Who are you online?
I don't make videos for other people. I make videos for me.
The artist.
Just complete like selfish asshole artist, you know? And like this is kind of the thing with me, and like this is why I think breaking into YouTube is so hard, because I know a big part of the discussion is always like appealing with your audience, and like I've had discussions with other creators where they talk about meeting their audience halfway and stuff. I genuinely don't. I am fortunate enough that I just make the things I want to make and people watch it. But I kind of feel like if that wasn't the case, I don't know that I'd be doing this.
It is interesting that like you've solely focused on what you want to make. Do you think there's something unique about you, or unique about your videos that like no one else has? You think that might have to play a part in it?
I don't feel like if anyone could say that, I think I'm probably the least qualified person on earth to say it, because I'm too close to them, and like I don't really think of my videos as unique, because all they are just like expressions of what I think.
I mean, I guess I would classify them as video essays, which there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what makes people like, what brings people in to watch those is the person giving the essay, right? So it's your personality. And I guess that's all YouTube videos, maybe, if that makes sense.
I think you're getting at something interesting though, because I do believe that there is a line with video essays, and I feel like the people who understand it tend to be very successful, and the people who maybe don't tend to be less successful. And like, I'm not saying this is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm saying that this is just kind of the difference between people with large followings and people who don't. I think there's a perception among smaller creators that video essays are a chance to prove your intelligence and to educate people. And I think there's absolutely a place for that. But to me, in reality, what video essays and a lot of modern content are is it's nearly like a kind of remedy for human loneliness, in that I think people, they seek out people to relate to online. And if someone to them comes across as personal or personable or relatable or something like that, then the chances of them maintaining a large following are really high.
You kind of edit your video, you're about to hit upload. Is there like a list of things or characteristics that you look for in every video you make, like before you can upload it? Like you have to check these off, like, oh, does it have this? Does it have that? There's
a lot of very technical stuff, like in terms of just making sure that a YouTube video goes up, that the Patreon's all in order, that stuff. But if you're talking about like the feel of a video, every video is different. Like the most important thing for me is that if there's one basic thing, there has to be a part of the video that like hits me emotionally, that I kind of feel in my chest. And it doesn't matter if I'm talking about Shonen Jump sales figures or professional wrestling. To me, I have to look back at the video at the end and know why I made it. It's like, oh, that's why I made this video. You know, and sometimes getting to that point, it's like, it's nearly like fucking therapy. I always remember the Perfect Blue video I made. I love Perfect Blue. One of my favorite movies ever, has been for a long, long time. I was making this video and something about it just felt different. And I still think that's probably one of my best videos in terms of just being like, there's no bloat to it. It takes like 12 minutes. It's sharp and it delivers its message and stuff. But when I was making it, I was like, why is this video like getting to me? Like, why am I putting so much into this? And I couldn't figure it out. And eventually what I realized is if you've seen Perfect Blue, it's about a pop star trying to become an actress and her dealing with kind of her public persona and people seeing her as things that she isn't and all this kind of stuff. And I made that video just as I was hitting like 100,000 subscribers, I think it was, or maybe it was 200,000, I can't remember. I was hitting a critical mass where I was starting to realize that like these versions of me existed in other people's minds that I didn't agree with being me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, that's not who I am. Why would you think that? But then like as your kind of fan base grows and more people start to like engage with you, you begin to realize that there is like infinitely more versions of you than there is actually you.
Damn, man.
I really started to realize that with that video. I think that really kind of changed me. So to answer you, like, to get back to your question, when I stood back and looked at that video, it's like, why did I make this? It was kind of like, I made this because I'm starting to realize what it means to be well known, like what it is to be known online and to have this many eyes on you. There has to be that core to a video. There has to be that like, okay, this is a big fucking deal to me because like if something isn't, why would I make a video about it? And like you know, the example I always use in this is I made a video called Why Attack on Titan is Popular. Why the fuck would I ever make a video like that? Like why do I care why other people like Attack on Titan? Because I like Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan's pretty cool. If I wanted to make a video about Attack on Titan, why didn't I just make it about that? And the result, I feel, is easily one of my weakest videos.